Hi guys, welcome back to Kali Math and welcome back to new video. So I'm here with a new self-love topic. So I have done like a similar topic previously. So today I want to talk about how to be your own best friend. So I'm sure there are times where you have no one to depend, just you. So I thought why not make that relationship with yourself a little better. And while I was doing my research, it is helping me also. I'm getting some tips that will help me to have a better relationship with myself. Probably like the last 25 years of my life, I've hated myself for a very long time. So I learned it the hard way that it's very important that I need to mend the relationship I have with myself. So that's when I started thinking about this, and I thought I should also take the channel on this direction where um, we improve our relationship with ourselves first before we make new relationship or we are trying to maintain a new relationship. So here are a few things that I want to um give a few tips on. So one is to prioritize self-care. So it's important for you to have like a good physical health, mental health, and emotional health. So you need to work on that. So you can improve your physical health by eating well, sleeping well, doing moving your body, doing the exercise you like. And for emotional health, you can also connect with your loved ones, or you can spend some time with yourself to analyze what thoughts you're going on, and you can think about things that make you happy, probably some hobby or like getting a massage, could be anything. So it's very important to prioritize yourself first. This is something I'm telling in all the videos where I'm making regarding self love, that is to prioritize yourself. And next one is to set boundaries. So I'm sure you are in a place where you go to a place where you don't want to, thinking about what others will think, or you wear certain clothes even though you're not comfortable just because thinking what comments am I going to get. So instead of wearing clothes that you're more comfortable with. So you can just put your needs and priorities first. It's important to have self discipline and make it a point to achieve your goals first than to impress anyone. So if you are having some goals and your goal is to lose weight, so instead of going out and eating junk food, you can stay at home and do the things that are required to lose weight. Or if you want to have like a better fashion sense, you can look on Pinterest on how to style things, and you can experiment on yourself with things you have. So instead of being in a place where you're not that comfortable and you're waiting to get out of that situation. And the next is to practice self compassion. So you can speak to yourself kindly. It's okay if you don't meet to the expectations, or I'm sure we have quite high standards when it comes to us compared to others. So you expect yourself to do 100 things even though you don't have enough time for it. So it's important to be okay with that. It's okay to set higher goals and like expect you to achieve bigger things, and it's okay to cut slack when you don't do that because you're doing your best while managing everything and managing yourself. So yeah. So the next one is to celebrate your success. uh, I really feel that is very important because you have like a lot of goals in your life, and some goals will have like you will have to keep it by step by step. You can't directly jump and reach. the top. So you'll have to work your way through. So even when you complete one step, it's important to take a moment to appreciate the effort that you have put to keep that one step. So you will be more, you will realize that how much effort you have put, and you will be like kind to yourself, and you'll not be so hard on, like, for example, you are expecting to, what do you say? What example can I give? Yeah, if you want to go on treks, so your goal is to reach Everest. You directly can't go and climb Everest, obviously. You'll have to complete like smaller treks near you, then smaller treks, a little. You'll have to keep on advancing it. So obviously, it's important to celebrate the first zero. Stop over. So it's important for you to celebrate that first completion of the first hike that you did. So, uh, so that effort only is going to take you on the long run. So you can celebrate the small milestones. So, for example, I recently reached 1K. Uh, so yeah, it took me almost uh, I think 1.5 year to reach 1K. So yeah, it is. Obviously, my goal is to have a like a bigger community where people love themselves and give prioritize themselves, and also like have like positive vibes around them. But I cannot have like 1,000 subscribers in just overnight. So I'll have to work my way from like 0, 2,000 to 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 1 lakh, and so on to reach the million subscribers I want. So that is my milestone as of now. So you can celebrate, or like you can break your major goals into like small milestones, and you can get the satisfaction of winning when you achieve each milestone that you have fixed for yourself. Practice self reflection is the next point. So you can just keep some time aside to make a note of the thoughts and emotions you're feeling. So you can like keep a journal and make a note of the thoughts that you're having, like the way you're talking to yourself. So sometimes we are quite harsh on ourselves. Even I am harsh on myself most of the time. I really have to remind myself to be a bit more kind to myself. So if you keep a track of thoughts, like what is making you be so hard on yourself. So if what you can do is, when you are talking very harsh to yourself, what you can do is you can think that that harsh mistake was done by your friend or somebody else. It could be a loved one, like a partner, spouse, kid, whatever, and see how will you react towards them. So I'm sure you're more kind to others uh, than to yourself if you're seeing this video. So what you can do is you can react the same way that you react to a loved one on yourself. So it's like if Zoro makes he's playing and he breaks something. So I'm gonna not go and be like screaming and like shouting and like be like, how can you do that? So first thing is I will go and clean up the mess to make sure that he's okay, and then I'll be like calm him down and do whatever is required instead of like shouting at him. So you can do that, and you can also make a note of like the negative thoughts that you're having. So, and you can also you can also seek a professional help if you feel that the thoughts that you're having are very negative. Um, Even they will give you a perspective on what you might be feeling. So I hope that helps. And the next one is to engage in the activities um, that you really enjoy. For me, Buying flowers is fun. Spending time with Zoro is fun. Going on a walk is fun. I love to have picnics. So I like to pack my blanket, my book, and maybe few snacks. And I like to go to Kabad Park. I like to have like a picnic and like spend some time in the nature. So I enjoy doing these things. So even you can figure out what you guys enjoy. It could be a lot of things. For some people it is baking, for some people it's gardening, painting, crafting, doing window shopping. So do whatever you enjoy. So that will create like a nice bonding experience with you. So try to make sure that you're away from your phone and scrolling on Instagram so that you're mindful in that moment. So the next one is to develop a positive inner dialogue when you feel the thoughts are negative. So when I was doing the other video, I found this tip where, and if you're feeling that the thoughts are quite negative, so for example, you're cooking in the kitchen and you burn something. So instead of being very harsh on like why did you burn or like things like that, you can reframe it saying that yeah, you were tired, you had a long day, it's okay, the food got burned. So we'll try to do a damage control. So that's it. Just reframe it a little bit and constantly making it positive will have a positive impact on you. And if you're aware of this concept called as law of attraction, if you emit negative energy, you tend to get back negative energy in your life, and if you emit positive energy, you'll be getting positive energy back in your life. So even I believe in that. I agree it's not tough. It's not easy. It's very tough to do that. But if you put an conscious effort on that, I'm sure we'll be able to do that with practice and time. And the next one is to forgive yourself. We are human beings, we make mistakes, and that's completely normal. And we need to learn from our mistakes and move on from that. So, for this, I can give you one activity which you can do is to write a letter to yourself for your younger self, actually. So, you might have some, uh, you might get like thoughts of memories where you did something wrong and that constantly haunts you. So what you can do is you can write a letter to your younger self, saying that yeah, I understand you did this mistake, but it's completely fine. We're gonna work on it, and we will move on from it. And you can also say that I forgive you, so that you're putting it out of the putting it out so that you can let go of that negative emotions that is holding you back. And after you write the letter, you can also read it out loud. So with this, I mean, this has helped me a lot in my therapies, where my previous psychologist used to make me write a letter. So if I have anger towards anyone, she used to make me write a letter and read it out loud. So the impact of that negative event or like that negative memory lowers down, and you feel a little bit free. So I'm sure this can help you out. Spend some time alone, and this is like very simple. I really enjoy doing this. Even if I travel and I'm around people, I need some time to myself to like function properly. I can't survive without some me time. It can be anything. So it's a simple walk will do without phone, like using the phone, being present in the moment. Like if I'm in the park, I like to listen to the wind, the sound of wind, like when the leaves are moving, and the sound of the birds. And I like to observe people around me. That's also fun. And when I go on solo dates, I sit and journal and put my all thoughts out with a cup of coffee. Or else, if I'm at home, I like to do my painting and playing like music and feeling comfortable actually. So these are all few things that I like doing while I'm spending time alone. But at home I'm not alone. I have Zoro with me all the time. Right now also he's sitting near my feet. Yeah. But yeah, I do get some me time. Probably I'll put him to sleep. I like to read my book. So I do few things that makes me happy. So for me, it's very simple. I enjoy painting. I enjoy my cup of coffee. I enjoy painting, crafting, reading book. I love to get lost in a good novel. So if you have any good novel suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below because I am on the lookout for new novels. Yeah. And the last one is to seek personal growth. So what you can do is you can learn something new. It can be anything, like you can spend like 15-20 minutes on learning something new every day. So it can be as simple as learning a little bit of editing or like creating a thumbnail on Canva, learning some financial information. It can be learning a new dish. It can be learning a new skill. It can be learning a new technique. So you grow when you learn. So keep learning, keep growing, so that you will feel more. You will keep your mind active and also you will stay positive. And if you are learning some things, when you are making yourself better, you it will also and help you to um, how do I put this across? When you're learning something and you're growing, you also tend to get more confident. Yeah. So these are the few things. So I'll just repeat the points that have here. One is to have self compassion, prioritize your self care, set boundaries, celebrate your success, practice self reflection, engage in activities that you enjoy, develop a positive inner dialogue when you feel the thoughts are negative, forgive yourself, spend some time alone, seek personal growth. So these are all the things that I have for you today. And I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something from this. And if you enjoy this, please give it a big fat thumbs up and leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. And you can also follow me on my Instagram, Threads, Facebook, Twitter. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, please take care, have lots of fun, and love yourself.